face, and I make sure my hair is straight, or I make sure my bandana is on correctly. I make sure that my nose isn't oily, all kinds of things. I criticize myself so much, like that was part of the avoidant disorder. Like, I'm so self-conscious that it served as an advantage and disadvantage. Like, I knew exactly what I was doing when I was doing it and how it looked. So it served, you know, it had its pros and cons. And that was a problem, you know, self-conscious, and not that athletic. So, like, later on I saw, like, while I was avoidant and I saw people with socialize, I would be so envious of them, and it would just make me feel even worse. I mean, but, well, you know, I like to party, I love raves, like, I can rave my ass off, you know, and I'll put some videos up of me raving. I would like a relationship. I've had problems with relationships, you know, for some reason I can't make the initial steps. But this social life is helping me actually a lot. Like, but one problem with developing a relationship is I'm too deep at the start, but I'm working on it. Another part about me is I'm poor, and I've got a future. There's no doubt I'm going to be so successful when I get older, because I'm going to college for psychology. I'm going to be a psychiatrist. I'm going to medical school, and then hopefully I might or I might not have a small degree in business. So that way the money I make while I'm a psychiatrist doing the research I'm doing, I'm going to buy some clubs, because that's how I am. And I'm going to be rich. I'm greedy, you know, like I said, I fantasize about wealth and fortune, and but I still give. Like, I'm greedy and selfish, because I'm only worried about myself. Everyone can go to hell with me, and me going with them too. And I'm so reflective and observant and understanding, part of that higher consciousness. But I try to be neutral because through my reflection, I've come to the realization that humans are naturally ignorant, and they're going to kill themselves. And their ignorance falls in their emotional intelligence. They know what they are, but they don't understand, and they can't manage their emotions, so they lack emotional intelligence. And instead of making decisions based on logic, like people should do, they make their decisions based on emotion. And this is when they screw up, this is when they get pregnant, this is when they go to jail, this is when they get busted on Dateline, and all these other problems. This is when you go into debt. You need to think logically before you make a decision. I'm real lonely, deep, but I'm virtuous. I have insomnia, which is why I'm filming this at 2:30 in the morning. I'm sarcastic, you know. I use that, you know, I'm pretty funny, you know. This is part of being social, but it's part of fronting. See, I've always fronted my happiness. The sexuality bothers me. Man, I'm attracted to lesbians, bisexual girls, intellectual girls. Intelligence to me, is important for, like, a long-term relationship. And if I'm just gonna leave it at that. Trust me, you don't want to go there. I'm wild. Trust me. And I can't wait till I meet a girl just as screwed up as I am, because I'm gonna have a fun time. I am the pinnacle of a cynic. I'm so consumed with reality that superstition, no, I'm not superstitious at all. Magic and witches and wizards and demons and ghosts. I would consider UFOs, but I doubt it. Maybe in some distant galaxy, but nowhere, maybe in another place in this galaxy, but nowhere near in this solar system. Anyways, like I said, I'm very determined to be successful, because I'm never satisfied with what I have. I'm pretty philosophical, but I don't know, like I said, there's something wrong, obviously, from what I've listed to you.